Yeah, I mean, it's interesting that you say that with Mike Leigh not being so well known, because it's true over here in Austria. Almost anyone I speak to doesn't know him, which was a shock for me, because as I mentioned to you 2 years ago, he's always been one of my favourite directors. The stories that he is able to develop between the characters, the method of working with them, and what the actors say about working with him, it's phenomenal. I think it's something that, if you don't know who he is, he should be on your radar. Like you say, it's such a different way of working than most people are used to working on films. But you've spoken with Mike Leigh about your process. You've worked with him, is that right?
I have, yeah. I did an experiment with these actors, and I did reach a point of difficulty, and then I had contact with him, and he was very helpful. And so one of the things was that through the contact that I first made with him, the film school invited him out the next year to effectively run some workshops under their umbrella. And he was between movies at the time. I think it was around the time after he'd just done Meantime, just after that. So he came out to the film school, and I, because I had contact with him, became the kind of point person. And I took him to dinners with filmmakers in Sydney and various other things, and had contact generally. And I was able to sit in on some master classes. I was actually a graduate by then. I'd left the film school by this point, but I sat in on some master classes. So it was a really wonderfully fascinating opportunity to just see a microcosm of this guy at work. And he had a group of Sydney actors and was working through something. And I mean, one of the things that I find is immensely valuable, especially to tell directors, is here's a methodology developed by a particular individual very successfully, as we can see from the films. It can be adapted to working in more conventional ways, and it doesn't mean that you have to slavishly follow what Mike does. He's opened a channel of possibility, and as a filmmaker, I work differently to some degree, perhaps profoundly different in some ways, to how he works, but it's offered a kind of approach to working with actors, particularly, that is immensely useful. And one of the things about watching that masterclass was to recognize the depth of engagement that this director was giving to each of his actors. And I think that was a big lesson for me to take away, because in professional practice, especially in film and television, we are used to, as directors, especially in an Australian context, the schedule drives everything and you have to be quick.
Yeah.
So finding a way to have that time with the actors, to be able to stop the clock and say, no, I need to talk to this actor, I'm going to take that time.
Yeah.
Make you go, actually, that's right, because who's the most important person in all of this? It's the person on screen.
Sure.
This is our film through these artists. So why don't we give them the time that they deserve? So that's a big takeaway for me about that whole experience of when I first went there. Yeah.